Alright, Marvel fans, so a new report just dropped revealing a massive chunk of the cast for Avengers Doomsday, and even if half of this ends up being true, this might be the biggest superhero movie ever made, period. According to insider Jeff Snyder, and along with other reliable sources, Avengers Doomsday is now expected to feature over 60 comic book characters, including returning Avengers, X-Men, multiversal heroes, and some surprise appearances that nobody saw coming. So in this video, I'm going to break down the names being reported, what roles they might play, and why this cast list changes everything for the future of the MCU. Let's start with a few names that make immediate sense. So we have Mark Ruffalo back as the Hulk, and he's reportedly leading a new Avengers team alongside Wong, Captain Marvel, and War Machine. These four have been connected through recent MCU storylines, and their inclusion lines up with post-Endgame efforts to rebuild Earth's defense. Nebula is also returning, and Miss Marvel, now confirmed to be a mutant, is stepping up with a larger role after the events of the Marvels. She'll be joined by Monica Rambeau, who's still trapped in an alternate universe with a bunch of X-Men. That alone hints at a direct connection between the Marvels and this film. America Chavez is in, Sylvie, Owen Wilson's Mobius, and Obi from Loki, since the TVA seems to be playing a central role. She-Hulk is reportedly back too, possibly fighting against her cousin Bruce Banner. Wonder Man is expected to make his big screen debut here following his upcoming Disney Plus series. Io returns. Tessa Thompson's Valkyrie is also listed along with Stature, aka Cassie Lang, which means the Young Avengers subplot is still alive. Then it gets deeper. We're also looking at Ironheart, Binary, played by Lashana Lynch, and a big chunk of the Guardians of the Galaxy crew. That includes Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, Groot, Nebula, Adam Warlock, Cosmo, and even young Phyla, introduced at the end of Guardians 3. On the multiversal side, things get wild. So we have Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine, Tobey Maguire returns as Spider-Man, Famke Janssen is returning as Jean Grey, and Halle Berry is once again putting on the Storm wig. That gives us a full circle moment with the legacy Fox X-Men characters. Obviously, we have Robert Downey Jr. returning as Doctor Doom. We also have Captain Carter, Nick Fury, Clea, and of course Doctor Strange himself, Benedict Cumberbatch. So what's the takeaway here? If this cast list is even mostly accurate, Avengers Doomsday isn't just a sequel, it's an event. Marvel is taking everything it built in phases 1 through 4, everything it teased in phase 5, and every legacy character it can still bring back, and throwing them into a multiversal collision course. This won't just be a war for Earth, this is a battle across realities with characters from the MCU, the TVA, the Fox X-Men universe, the Raimi Spider-Verse, and Disney Plus all coming together in one massive film. The plot is still under wraps, but it looks like Doomsday is doing what Secret Wars will eventually finish, breaking the multiverse so that only one timeline survives. And this cast, it's proof that Marvel is going all in. The other cool thing about this leak is that all these characters are from all the different phases of the MCU, and so what we actually have is a build-up from the beginning of the MCU. Compared to Endgame and Infinity War, there was a build-up just from that phase. In our case, it'll be a build-up from the entirety of the MCU. So that could lead to a much bigger and more impactful climax. Which leads us into our sponsor. No, I'm just kidding. Let me know which return or new character you're most excited for in the comments. And if you're new here, hit subscribe for more breakdowns, cast leaks, and multiverse chaos. We are just getting started.